Okay. In my 2020 goals video, I made the prediction, the assumption that I would be working a lot this year. Turns out I was incorrect. So yeah, like most people, I have lost my job. I think it was like 2 days before we were to go to camera, our production went down. So yeah, and as of right now, from what I understand, it's canceled because I was just working on a pilot. So I technically don't have a job to go back to once this all kind of settles down. It's a little worrisome. I'm kind of unemployed for the foreseeable future, but I am choosing to make some lemonade and kind of look at the positive in this global pandemic situation. Obviously, you know, I'm trying to take things seriously. I am self-isolating, you know, I'm washing my hands, I'm doing all that stuff. I feel good, I feel fine, I don't have any symptoms, I don't feel sick. I'm still, you know, I'm taking precautions and I'm taking it seriously, but I'm not panicking. I'm trying to keep informed, I'm trying to keep up to date, but not panic. Obviously, you know, things are changing every day, you don't know, you never know, you know? Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and you know, it's a shitty situation, we're all kind of in the same boat. It's rough, but I think we need to come together for this. Because I mean, the alternative is kind of wallowing in it and panicking and making really fear-based decisions, and that's not good for anybody. It doesn't feel good. I don't want to wallow. I've done a lot of wallowing in the last few months, and I've met my quota, and I think I'm good. So I'm not going to take that approach. I don't know. I mean, yes, financially I was not prepared for this, but I think, you know, it's given us pause. It's giving us a chance to really slow down, reconnect, reset, and just check in with ourselves, check in with our family. Like, it's giving us the time. It's given us time back. I feel like now we have time. We have time to, you know, work on that project. We have time to do that thing that we've been putting off because it's, well, you know, I have to work. Like, I work too much. I gotta work. I gotta pay the bills. We didn't have the time, and now we have time. We've been given the gift of time. It's rough, and I know that people are very stressed. It's a stressful time, and it's a scary time. But I'm personally gonna try to make the best of it. So now that I have all of this time, I wanted to discuss my Camp Nano plans. I have never participated in a Camp Nano before. Last year was my first Nano experience in November. I've known about Nano, but I've never participated because I was scared. And I failed miserably, but I want to continue to participate. So I'm excited to do Camp Nano this year. I'm gonna be continuing to draft Ben. Right now, the zero draft is sitting at just over 11,000 words, and my goal for camp is gonna be 25,000 words for the month of April. And I think I can do it. I literally have no excuse not to write. I think 25 is kind of safe, but still, because I've never written that many words in a month, it's still a pretty ambitious goal, but it's also kind of safe. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to draft Ben. I keep referring to my story as Ben. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a video, not a very good one. I'm planning on making a slightly better one, but I do have a video where it's like a mini whip introduction, where I talk very little, surprisingly, for 17 minutes. I talk about Ben and kind of couple things. I give you some details about it, but essentially Ben is, it's my first real attempt at a novel. It's a new adult contemporary, and that's basically all I can say about it. Like, actually, that is all I can say. I don't know how to say anything else about it without going into like a whole convoluted 20-minute thing where I tell you every single thing about the story. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm excited for my first camp experience. I don't really know how it works in terms of getting into cabins or groups, as they call it now. I don't really know. I'm gonna look into it. I still haven't set up my project for camp, so I'm gonna be doing that at some point today or the next few days. In terms of prep, because I'm working on something that I've already completely outlined Ben. I think there's like a couple scenes where I'm like, it's kind of vague, but for the most part, it's like 95% completely outlined, scene by scene, chapter by chapter. So I don't have a lot of prep in terms of the story. However, I do want to sort of set up some rewards for reaching specific mini goals or milestones along the way to my 25K word goal. So I'm gonna be giving that some thought over the next few days. Although because of this quarantine, because of this self-isolation and all this time that I have at home, I bought myself a pint of Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream, which is my favorite, and I haven't had it in so long. So I bought it the other day because I'm like, I had a 10K word count goal for March and I'm just at like over 2,000 words. And I had bought the ice cream as a reward for getting to 10K by the end of the month. But I've already eaten like 3/4 of it. I have to be more disciplined. It's hard when you're just sitting at home and you're watching Netflix and you're watching Marky Mark and you just want to eat ice cream. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out some rewards just to kind of keep myself motivated and excited to keep writing. So yeah, those are my plans for camp. So if you haven't already, add me on the NaNoWriMo website. Send me a buddy invite or leave your name thingy down below and I'll add you. Maybe we can make like a group or cabin or whatever together. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I gotta look into it. But I would love to be in a cabin with you guys. So yeah, that's camp and I'm excited and I hope that you're excited. I hope that more people are participating because they have more time. I feel like a lot of novels are gonna get written in the next couple months. So with this self-isolation and my unemployment for the foreseeable future, I'm planning on upping my yoga practice and my journaling. Those are the two main things that I really want to devote more time to. I'm finding lately, I was feeling this sort of like subtle but still there kind of undertone of like anxiety. And I was like, whoa. What's that about? So I started journaling about it and kind of trying to figure out what the root cause was of that anxiety, like why I was feeling anxious. So I was asking myself questions and just kind of really talking my way through it and trying to figure out why I was feeling that way and what I could do about it. I think because I'm journaling a lot more, I feel like I've been able to really acknowledge and pinpoint when I'm feeling a certain way, and then taking the time to look at it and be like, okay, I see you, I hear you, let's figure out what this is about and what we can do about it. I don't know, that's been really good for me lately, and journaling has really helped a lot with that. So I'm definitely planning on increasing my yoga practice and my journaling for sure. I definitely want to do a lot more, you know, coloring, drawing, painting, all that kind of stuff, and really hone those skills because those are fun. And I have some little projects that I've been meaning to make for people, so I have the time. I have some gifts that I'm gonna be making for people. You know, I love coloring, I love drawing, I love painting, knitting, I love sewing, I love cross-stitching. I wanna do a lot more of that since I have all this time now. I also wanna, you know, practice my tarot a lot more. I've been doing it pretty consistently every night for the last month, and it's been feeling really good. So I want to devote a bit more time to that as well. I want to make the best of this time that I've been gifted with. I just kind of want to keep busy, but also, you know, relax and reset and just kind of reconnect with myself and with the universe. I don't know. Do your part, social distance, you know, wash your hands, don't cough on people, and just take care of each other, love each other, call people, tell them you love them, drink water, stay hydrated. Please, please, at all times, stay hydrated. If you're kind of struggling right now, or if you're just kind of anxious or whatever, and you want to talk to someone about it, you can DM me on Instagram, you can send me an email, whatever you want. All that info is down below. Let's try to come together through all of this, because it's scary when you don't know what's going on and you don't have control over it. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you're okay. If you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one.